Hello guys, hello, how's everyone doing? How is Lord doing? Okay, so today I want to make this blog here. There is this woman that moved on top. When I say on top, the flat that is above me, guys, she is a witch and she is not afraid to do anything. They hacks into my Wi-Fi. She's trying to get other people like other neighbors to join with her against me. It all began when I heard a loud noise knocking on my door, like really loud. She thought I was playing music, so I said, I don't know you, because she moved in. It was not her that was living there before. I said, I don't know you. Who is this? Why are you acting like trash? So apparently she went away, told her partner, who is a warlock as well. How do I know they are witches and warlock? Is because anything you want to know, just watch people's attitude. Put it in your Google box, and the Google will give you the names of what they are when you describe what's going on. So there's this little, well, she's a young woman, is a woman that I approach as well, because since they moved in, this young woman kind of like start making a lot of different gestures and different signs and different all kind of craziness. The young woman, in front of my camera. So she's a woman. So I got in touch with her and I asked her, why are you doing this thing in front of my camera and stuff like that? And besides, she's saying she's a nurse. How can somebody be? How can they employ people that is troubling the neighbors in this? But anyway, that's the business. If that's the kind of people they want in the NHS, it's fine. It's nothing to do with me. What I'm talking about is her attitude towards people who don't even trouble her. So anyway, they are Bosnians. So I realized this girl, Bosnian people don't like Caribbean people. And the reason why they don't like Caribbean people is like, listen to this. They're white, which is fine, right? I'm just explaining something to you. They were, I don't know if they were born in UK or not, right? I don't know, because I'm not nosy to know that. But I knew them since they were little. In fact, the bigger one confided in me. I don't know if she would remember. The same one that is making all the tricks in front of my Ring doorbell, being upset. Like, it's like she's trying to tell me how to live my life. A girl that I saw growing up from the age of about 4 to 5, now is in her 20s and is upset that I have a Ring doorbell, and she's joining with the witch lady that I described. No, the witch lady, I don't know if they're afraid of her or if they just like to be involved in other people's affairs or whatever. Yeah, so I don't know if that's what they just like, this kind of thing. So the witch, I don't know who is telling them to do all this performance in front of my camera. Her friends, when they come passing, they're doing. And I have not troubled them. I have not asked them any questions. I don't say anything to them. I just don't talk to them anymore. If I don't talk to you, don't talk to me. They're friends of the one that is joining with the witch lady now, yeah? I've been living here for like over 20 years. They've been living here almost around the same time. And the witch lady probably been living here just maybe around just before COVID, yeah? So we're not friends. We were never friends, me and the Bosnian people. We are acquaintances. Because I said to you, the big one even confided in me. Maybe she don't remember something she confided in. That is the same one that is making all the tricks and doing all this stuff in front of my camera, getting upset, sticking up her fingers and tossing her hair and throwing remarks as well, unpleasant remarks, the big girl, Bosnian girl. So I started to figure out, like, Bosnian people don't like Caribbean people because we don't put ourselves in other people's affairs. When somebody else is, unlike her, when someone else has whatever misunderstanding or whatever you call it, we don't involve ourselves because we are black. We have to consider our position before you get involved in something in people's business. Because now, look at the witch lady. is also a white lady, and she has joined with the witch lady against me. She's throwing remarks here in front of my ring doorbell. Well, the witch lady is like a witch. She used to making cutthroat signs, showing bullets, doing all sorts of things in front of people's camera. That's the witch lady. She's been here like just before COVID. But the Bosnian young lady, maybe in her late 20s or whatever, I saw them grow. I even invited them to my son's birthday party when they were little. So now there was a Jamaican lady, like of Jamaican parentage, who didn't want them to be in the birthday party. Maybe she knew they didn't like Caribbean people because she's Jamaican as well. Jamaican of Jamaican parentage, because when she saw them in my birthday party, she almost walked away, and she said to me, "Why did you invite them?" So that means at the time she knew that these people didn't like Caribbean people, because the girl that has grown up now, the one that I said I saw, knew when they were growing up, when they were growing up, the same one that confided in me and is doing all these kind of things in front of my camera. Now I'm wondering, I knew people were coming in my house over the years that I've been living here, were coming in, like picking my locks and closing back my door and putting makeup on clothes, like dipping their hands in my... I don't wear a lot of makeup or whatever. If I have some face powder or some... sometimes people have makeup, even if they don't wear a lot of makeup, they just have them. We are ladies. Dipping their hands in my makeup, putting it on people's clothes, like a lot of things missing, and the next time you would see they appear and they're together. So now that she does not want me to have the ring doorbell, I start questioning myself, did this little witch girl used to come inside as well? That's what I'm wondering, because she's really against me having the ring doorbell. There's a man downstairs with a ring doorbell here. The same man that you told me when you were little what the grandmother said to you. But I will not repeat it because I'm a nice person. Do you remember what you told me the man downstairs, mother-in-law, said to you and your sister? Do you remember? Do you know that I have never went and tell anybody 20 years later what you have said to me? No neighbors. Because I feel like you confided in me. Even if I didn't say anything, I can't, because no, look what you have done. If anything was to happen, like such as an argument with me and any of the neighbors, you wouldn't take my side. You would take you wouldn't take my side. You would take this person with the same color like you side, because I told you everything the witch lady that moved in was doing. I told you she was dropping heavy things. She was playing music 3 a.m. out of hours, like all different kind of noises, bumping medicine balls. I had to Google a lot of this stuff so I get to know the ball they was flinging all over the place was called a medicine ball. Do you know when I confronted you? Yeah, you're a young lady, so I could confront you. You're a woman. I don't have to come and ask your mom and dad permission to speak to you. I ask you why you're doing this. The only reason I could think of you doing this is that now I'm thinking, did you used to come inside here as well? Because I know people was coming inside my flat, even up to recently. Do you find that now the ring doorbell is going to prevent you? I don't have to have a ring doorbell on my door. I could still have put cameras inside. And it does not even have to be ring. So you lot wouldn't be able to hack into every company's doorbell. So don't think that... I know that you lot hack into my Wi-Fi. I know that you lot hack into my ring doorbell. Took off the Wi-Fi, yeah, to put some white powder in front of my door. How do I know? I Googled it. I Googled what could this white powder be, and then they said to me in Google, there are witches living in your building. And they tell me the name of the white powder that they put in front of my door, right in front of my doorbell, because she hacked into the doorbell Wi-Fi. It works with Wi-Fi. So she makes sure she took off the Wi-Fi. 15 minutes later, I went outside and there was a pile of white thing, in front of my door. Like the same time the Wi-Fi went out. Yeah, I didn't know there was something until I was on my way out. Right? While I was living here, my letters used to be ripped open. That was before the witch lady came in as well. So now I'm wondering, since you're so against the ring doorbell, yes? The ring doorbell does not prevent anything. You're not hacking to the Wi-Fi, you hack into the ring doorbell. Anyway, but this blog is to tell you that I know the reason why Bosnian people do not like Caribbean people. And now I realize why the Jamaican lady did not want you lot to come into my house in my son's birthday party, because she knew something, because she was really against you lot like coming in. She said, why did you invite them? And she almost wanted to leave, but I'm kind, right? If I don't have an experience with someone, I have nothing against them, but now I have an experience with you. So I am here to tell the world why Bosnian people do not like Caribbean people and black people. You know, I know why. The moms of Caribbean people speaks perfect English. If they go to an English class, they only go to further their education in the English class. And they are black. The majority, not all Caribbean people, I cannot be selfish. We have our white people as well. We have our Caribbean white people, okay? And we are proud of them, right? The majority of people in the Caribbean are black people, right? And when you see the Caribbean moms in England, UK, right? England, United Kingdom, Scotland, Wales, or in Europe, the mom speaks English and they are black. You lot are jealous of us. Your mom and your dad are white people, just like the Europeans, just like the British, majority of British people. And they can't speak a word of English, right? You wish your mom was me. You wish your dad was me. Maybe you even wish you were me. Who is to know? Because I don't see, you have no self-respect. You don't have to respect me. Get some self-respect. And the little friends you say, doing that, coming in front of my camera because you asked them to do things with my camera. You, the Bosnian girl I'm talking about. You even asked your dad, you even asked your mom to do street theater in front of my camera. As I said to you, listen, if you really know me and how I am, you wouldn't trouble me. Do you know I'm not afraid of anybody? The only reason why I don't say, haven't told you of before, you look like there's something wrong with you upstairs. And not only that something wrong with you upstairs, you look like you're an evil person. Like if I confront you, that is why I never confront you. You start screaming and I don't have this and saying that I'm troubling you. I already see what you're going to do. I already know the picture. Yeah? The picture, I can picture what you're going to do. That's why I never said anything to you. I told you everything the woman is doing to me because I called you and I said to you, why are you doing these things in front of my camera? Right? Did you know what you said? You said, I am the problem, not the woman. I would never speak to you again, or your mother, or your father. You're stupid. Your father must be stupid. He didn't train you. First, your father should say to you, look, you don't have to speak to the woman. They don't have to speak to us. Instead, your stupid father is coming in front of my ring doorbell, a man that I have never done anything to, except talk to you about what you're doing. Your father is a stupid person probably, because he should say to you that the job that you are doing, you're not supposed to be able. You're not supposed to do that to people. You are in the job of confidentiality, a job where you are supposed to be an empath. Do you know what an empath is? Do you know what self-respect is? Get some self-respect, because you have no training. People make children, but they have to train up the children as well. You have to train the children to respect themselves. And if you don't want to respect me because you think I'm black or whatever, I don't know why, or I'm from the Caribbean, or I don't know why. If you don't want to respect me, right? Because I don't involve in other people's confusion and other people's business and other people's problems, right? I'm telling you that. You should know me, right? I don't involve. Because when you're not ready to gang up, I would be in the minority. And then everybody would be, because of the color of my skin, would be ganging up against me. And I know that this is why I don't involve. Because you show me exactly what you would do in this case. You don't care if I never trouble your mother or your father over 20-something years. Your father don't even care if I never troubled him over these years. He's doing so that I am nosy. I have never asked any question to you or your father. So you lot are nosy because you want to tell me how to live my life. My money spent for my Ring camera. I paid money for that camera. right? Because I spend money for something that I want. It's for my own personal use. I don't have to explain anything to you. My camera is nothing to do with you. When you walk in the street and you see people, it's the same thing. The only place I could see on the camera is the stairs. And the next thing I have to say to you, this young Bosnian girl, well, you're coming up in years now, right? I hope that you are not one of them that was involved in this man that was pushing a key to come inside my door. You lot look like you lot do so much witchcraft on some of you, right? You and the woman that you lot was sending, you lot was like sending this man to do something inside here. The ring doorbell is not even safe because you lot hacks into the ring doorbell. But let me tell you something. Let me meet one of you inside my flat. Just let me. You see my eyes? Let me just meet one of you inside my flat and you would see. Let us meet one of you inside my flat. There's a man downstairs with a doorbell. All these things you're doing that you and your dad. Go in front of the man downstairs and do it. If you lot have mental problems, go to the walk-in in Charing Cross Hospital. If I have a mental problem, I would go to the walk-in place in Charing Cross Hospital. I wouldn't come to a neighbor that has never troubled my mother over 20-something years. I don't know who is making you lot look so stupid in front of me. Because you lot look like a bunch of idiots. This thing, your father is doing it, your friends is doing this. You lot look just stupid. You know why you look stupid? I have never troubled your mom. I've never troubled your dad. And I don't involve in your business when you have any disagreement with anybody. I stay away. Because look what you have done. I did the right thing. Over the years when you try to get me involved in neighbor's business, I keep out of it because no, look what you have done. Did you see what you do? You don't even know the witch lady, yeah? We use a little witch because witch know witch. But I'm warning you. Have some self-respect, yes? As I said, Bosnian people do not like Caribbean people. They do not like black people. Because the moms of black people, we speak English. The moms, we are the moms. If we came from the Caribbean, we speak perfect English. If we go to an English class, nobody would be laughing at us. We're only here to get some higher grades. And we are black and we speak English. We have a lot of things in common with the British people. Yes? We don't even... This is what the problem is. We are black. You wish your mom was like me. You wish your mom could speak proper English. You wish your mom was intelligent. You wish your mom could talk the way that I speak, and your dad as well. What have I done to your dad in 20-something years? Your dad should train you and tell you, look, this woman has never done anything to us, right? If you don't want to speak to her, you don't want to speak to her. But she is entitled to the way of life that she wants. As I said, there's a man downstairs that has a camera. Why you don't go and do the things you're doing in front of my camera? You and that witch lady, she make cutthroat signs, she do all kind of wrong things. Do it in front of his camera. Right? And come back and tell me the result. No wonder when you had arguments with people years ago and you come to me, I didn't take your side because I could have told, even if it was a small child, that you like to bring in people. Like how you bring in all your friends to make tricks in front of my ring doorbell. You're an idiot. You all are fighting with a ring doorbell. Even if I take off the ring doorbell, I would put camera inside so you cannot come back inside my house and it would not be ring people. I will get the high security people to put it so that you cannot hack into it. Like how you lot hack into my Wi-Fi and my ring doorbell to do your witchcraft. The job that you are in, if it was, you see the same woman that you're sticking up for, she's the one that's going to report you because she's extremely evil. Right? The same one that is slamming the door. She is going to report you. If there's anything to report, she is the one who's going to report everyone. And she's going to say, I'm the one that is doing it because she's a witch. And witches have no friend. You think that she's your friend. Witches don't like anyone. She's an evil witch.